The problem with that was, oh shit. So we're gonna go back over here, kind of near where that jet ski is. Oh my gosh, I literally just texted KO. I'm gonna head out. This guy. And a half redfish. He's got three on both sides. Reeling up to head out, and he hit it. I mean, what the heck? Oh shoot. Gosh dang it, now my thing's giving me the error again. Why?
Florida dreaming.
I'm feeling lucky today. There's a little gator over there.
Watch out for bites from things unseen. So big they belong to these green gators and hogs, sharks and snakes. Florida's wild. It's no surprise.
What's going on, everybody? Thumper Fishing. All right, this intro is a little bit different because I wanted to throw in a little disclosure. In this video, you're going to see me run into some problems with my Newport motor. I just want to put this in the beginning of the video so you guys realize it was user error. Turns out, now I've never had issues with it before, but there is a sequence to when you plug everything in. Now, normally when I plug in my controller, I usually do that last. I put in my battery, I put in the motor, I plug in everything, and then the last thing I do is I plug in that throttle control. Never had an issue, but today I was having an error code, and I would keep unplugging it, plugging it back in, restarting it, doing all that, and I kept getting an error code. So when I got home, I started looking up those error codes. It had a list of different options, and I'm like, okay, can't be that, can't be that. And then in some of the comments, I read that other people had encountered this, and it turns out they say that you need to connect everything first and then connect the battery last. So I did that when I got home, and it worked. So I'm hoping that's what it was. My guess is that's exactly what it was, so that's my fault. So if you've got one of these Newport NK180 PROs, there is a sequence. You need to plug in the battery last. Note to self. Also, the day was just full of rookie mistakes, but that's what I tell you guys all the time is, you know, I'm learning this as I go. There's times where you make mistakes. It happens, right? I was testing out my new camera. My, what the hell? I was testing out my new Insta360 Ace Pro. As you can see in the video, I have it on my head. I was pretty stoked because fishing wasn't that great, but I did actually cast it off the kayak, which is not easy. You know, you got fish finder on there, you got things sticking out. And then the swells of the ocean, it was not easy at all. But I was able to throw a couple nice throws, a couple not so nice, but I was able to get actually, you know, like 2-3 dozen mullet, and I had that all on camera. It turns out I had the exposure and everything set to manual, so it's just all white. It was just so bright out in the Florida sun that everything, the exposure and everything was so white, I can't even fix it. So I got to turn that back to auto. But in hindsight, at least it wasn't like some really nice fish, and I don't have the footage or anything like that. It was just me cast netting. So, I mean, that's how it goes sometimes, guys. When it comes to fishing or making videos, you're going to encounter issues, you're going to have problems, and the best thing is just learn from them. That's what I do, find the hindsight, you know, change your perspective. You know, these mistakes, they happen, you get them out of the way, you probably won't make that mistake again. But anyway, I just want to throw that in there before I get into the video. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I will catch you in the next one. Tight lines, everybody.
Alright. It's been a while since I've been to the port, guys. Alright, guys. Today is Thursday, September 4th, 2025. Alright, well, I did try and go to Biolab the other day. And, I originally planned to go to the other side of Biolab. But when I got there, I realized I forgot the cable for my battery. And the whole point of me trying to go to that side, why does this thing keep having issues? All right, motor's kicked on. Let's get over there. We got high tide right now. I lost my train of thought. Where was I? So I tried to go to Beacon 42 or oh my gosh, guys. All right, so I tried to go to Biolab, but I'm having motor issues right now, guys. I think my cable or something. Oh my gosh, what the hell's going on? All right, I'll be right back. Hang on, I gotta figure this out, guys. Hey, I think I gotta figure it out. Something's going on with my cables. Maybe I got some salt water. I usually have some dielectric grease in the car, but... All right, so yeah, I tried to go to Biolab the other day, and I knew the wind was gonna be coming from the northeast, so I was gonna try and fish the east side and go across the lagoon. And when I got there, I forgot my battery cable. Yeah, not good. So I ended up being stuck over near the boat ramp area of Biolab. And the problem with that was, oh shit. Oh my gosh. I sure hope that's just a big boat. So the problem with that is that the wind picked up earlier than what the report said, and I ended up being in the wind. It was like a foamy, grassy nastiness, murky water. I mean, I couldn't do anything, and the wind picked up. It was white capping by 8 o'clock. So what happened was I ended up getting a sail cat. That's it. I ended up calling it after like 3 hours and just heading home because it was just no bueno, you know? So I'm after a little redemption here today. I've got this new, it's like a bait shark, bait bucket. I'll put the info in the description. I don't have a referral code or anything like that just yet because, like I said, I want to try it out and make sure it's something that you guys might want to use before I, recommend it. But with this, you don't need an aerator. You don't need to add extra weight to your kayak. It's made to tow behind you. It floats. It stays up on top of the water. It's not going to get behind you in your motor or your props or anything like that. And it's built to funnel water in as you're moving, almost like a live well. So you're going to get some pretty fresh water in there. I think we're going to head over to the jetty first here. Our goal is a slot snook today, and then we'll go from there. So that's the plan. We'll see how that goes. I do believe KO mentioned, which was kind of funny because when I got home, I rested up a little bit and then I was looking at the forecast and said, you know what, maybe I should go to the port. Literally 20 minutes later, KO said, hey, I'm thinking about going to the port. And I was like, let's do it. So that's the goal today. That's what we're gonna do. It's been a while since I've been to the port actually, but snook season opened up September 1st till December something, and to keep one a day, 28 to 32 inches. Shorter than 28 or more than 32, gotta put it back. So let's see if we can't nab one. I'd even settle for some ladyfish today. You know, for bait wise, I do really good with cut ladyfish chunks in the fall. So, all right guys, check this out. I'll see you over there. Reveille, 7:30. Guys, well, you know, full disclosure, I'm having issues with my Newport motor right now. I don't know what's going on. All the connections are right. My eyes, I can't see what the hell the error is saying. It's such a small writing on there, and it's just black and gray that I can't see what the heck it's saying. So I got it to work for a second, then it shuts off, then it clicks on. I don't know if I got salt or debris in the connections. It's just beep, 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 error. Well, I'm guessing error because not sure what's going on with it. Well, I mean, I love my motor, but it's a good thing we didn't go out too far. I'm gonna have to disconnect it so I don't have to listen to a beep all the whole time. North Jetty slow. There's some guys fishing over there now. No one's really catching too much. I saw a sheep's head and a jack get caught. There's no one here at the South Jetty. It was pretty choppy over there, but over here it's a little better. They are dredging out here. They are dredging. So you got that extra noise and stuff like that to deal with as well. If we see some mullet, maybe we'll cast some mullet and try that, but damn. Gotta figure out the motor. See, I wanted to, if the jetties was slow, I was gonna cruise on down the surf and see if we can't find any tarpon. I've got my bigger setup, snook, pompano, whatever, but I don't want to venture too far without the motor. Some of you guys with those young spring legs, you know, you don't have to worry too much, but I'm just not going to push it, you know. If you guys notice, my GoPro finally crapped the bed. It's my GoPro 9 it isn't working anymore. I've turned it on and turned it off so many times that the on and off button has worn down and I think the water's gotten in it because it just turns on, turns off randomly whenever it wants to. So that's no good. You can't have that. And then the touchscreen doesn't work. I upgraded the firmware. It's toast. So GoPro, sorry, I've been using it since the Hero 3 long time ago, but here in this Florida heat and just all the issues, I haven't had any issues with my Insta360. I went with the Insta360 Ace Pro 2. So tapped into my little fishing piggy bank. We'll have to wait for a couple things, but you know, that's the thing with filming. There's more than fishing gear that you got to get. But all right, we're getting up here. I'm thinking about fishing along the rocks. I don't know, everybody's over at the North Jetty, so I have a feeling that we're gonna have this all to ourselves. And I bet you the fish is gonna be on fire. On fire! All right, we got our shrimp, live shrimp, 2-0 circle hook with a split shot weight, about a foot up. And we'll see what we can get into, guys. Stay tuned. All right, well, the swells have at least died down, but look at this morning, guys. Holy cow. That's the dredger. Maybe that's playing a role in it, because I'm not seeing a lot of stuff caught today. It's primo tide right now. We got outgoing tide. Definitely working the sea legs today. We're gonna try the North Jetty again. I went down to the South Jetty. Nothing but, you know, little bait stealers. So we're gonna go back over here, kind of near where that jet ski is, and see what we can't get into. I'm thinking with this tide change, I'm hoping they'll be sitting at this jetty over here. But time will tell. I am thinking about trying, I really wanted to have some mullet, but I haven't seen a good enough group of them in a position to where I can maybe cast net from the kayak. You know, it's pretty rocky. Standing up, throwing the cast net, I'm already not the best at it, so we'll be throwing the shrimp. I do have a couple artificials to mimic a mullet, so we might do that too if we run out of shrimp. But let's see what we can get into, guys. Check out this jetty, and hopefully we nab us one. Coast Guard. Jesus, look at the weight that thing is making. Holy guacamole, be ready, rock and roll time. Tree out here, woo. You can hook into something big, and that reverse is gonna come in handy. All right, I think that's gonna do it as far as the waves go. Got two more. All right, we're good. Time to fish, guys. It's shaking kind of like a jack would. Got some pretty good head shakes there. Oh my gosh, I literally just texted KO. I'm gonna head out. Yeah, I'm guessing a jack. I saw a big school of fish go through. Haven't seen it yet. Oh, nice redfish. Maybe that was a big school of redfish that was going through. Ate the finger mullet. Oh, he's got some really cool spots on. Oh, he's not ready. Nope. Come here, bud. Damn, okay. You're not ready. Holy fuck. Sorry for the language. Whoops. Oh my god, every time I go for the net. This guy. This guy. He knew I wasn't doing so hot fishing wise, so he decided he was gonna give me an extra good fight. Oh no. Gotcha. Just get a measurement on him real quick. A little too big for the board. I can open it, but he's just barely. About 23 and a half. 23 and a half redfish. He's got three on both sides. Woo! Beauty. What a beauty. Hang on, bud. Almost. There you go. Nice. Nice. I think that'll be my cue, everybody. That's gonna be my cue. All right, guys. I was just getting ready to try and make an outro explaining that I've gone out twice this week, and that's it for me this week. I got some stuff I gotta do this weekend with nothing but catfish, but redfish saved the day. Oh man, don't tell me the bite's just now kicking on, you know? This bait bucket thing actually was pretty nice. All right, got rid of all the bait. Let's go. Let's send KO a message. Let's drop the motor and we'll... It's working right now, surprisingly. I literally was reeling up to head out and he hit it. I mean, what the heck? Oh, shoot. Gosh dang it, now my thing's giving me the error again. Why? Every time I put the motor down. Let's pull it up and see if we can't get it to work again here in a second. Come on. Freaking error. Well, no motor. We're gonna have to figure that thing out. That sucks. Oh man. Well, you know what, guys? I will reach out to Newport, try and figure out what the dealio is with this. Because sometimes if it goes to sleep, you know, you got to use the app thing to wake it up, but that's not helping either. It's just not. Just beeping error. gonna have to go home. I recorded it with my phone so I can go home and figure out what this whole error issue is. All right, no motor, so we're pedaling back. Oh joy. Alrighty. There's one boat coming, but that's it. Anyway, everybody, like I was saying, I have a busy weekend. So that's gonna do it for this week. Slow week, real slow. Was real excited. I thought I was gonna get on some stuff this week, and it just was not happening. But I don't know what's going on with my motor. But we'll have to figure that out, because I do want to head offshore sometimes, and having this motor, I need to be able to trust it. And I was getting to that point where I'm like, all right, this thing is solid, should be good to go. And this, I don't know what's going on with that. We will see. I will let you guys know, probably not in this video, but the upcoming videos. I'll let you know what the error was, what they did to help me fix it, or if they take care of me if there's something wrong with it. Like I said, anyway guys, just the red. We've been, last 2 mornings I've gotten up real early and gone fishing, just not much going on. So hey, I'll take that red any day. Hey, it was a beauty too. So long paddle back. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I was hoping to get some more fishing content, catching content for you guys. It just wasn't happening. So appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will catch you next week when we get back out on the water, and hopefully next week we do better. All right guys, tight lines.